CNBC partner Just Capital out with its annual People's Priorities Report, surveying over 3,000 consumers across locations, incomes, gender, and race, unpacking what issues matter most to Americans for corporate leaders. Our Brandon Gomez joins us with some highlights. Morning, Brandon.
Hey, Carl. Yeah, these are the issues that will shape the 2025 Just 100 rankings we'll unveil early next year. So if you're in corporate leadership, you want to hear this. Once again, Americans agree workers are specifically wages should be companies' top priorities. The number one issue, paying a fair and living wage. Fair, meaning workers are able to pay their bills, support their families, and have a bit of money left over to save. Interestingly, emerging this year, ethical leadership rose 5 places to become the second most important issue for Americans. Ethical, of course, can be subjective. Just Capital, in a business context, defining it as transparency and honesty about business operations. Well, how can leadership actually do that? Take, for example, fair pricing, another issue that emerged for the first time this year. Just Capital's focus groups found more Americans are expressing economic anxiety, concern for their personal finances. We talked about it around the election, as Americans are more aware of price hikes and gouging than in previous years. They expect more from CEOs when we get CPI data like what we saw today. Carl, you said it earlier this morning. Food at home seeing the biggest month-on-month jump in 2 years. And to that end, more Americans say they want leaders to focus on core operational and financial matters. That's compared to 4 years ago when CEOs were expected to address hot-button social issues. Interesting context given all the recent DEI pullback, David.